Questions about how to deal with parents. Ito yung mga isa sa mga palaging tinatanong sa mga interviews. And the way teachers with parents sa United States ay iba when it comes sa pag-deal natin sa mga parents back in the Philippines. Okay? Now, questions like, how do you deal with parents who keep on complaining about their child's grade? Or the child's grades, or how do you deal with parents who keeps on saying that his or her child is being bullied? Now, paano ba? I always use the sandwich method. Okay, ito yung ginagamit ko, and this is what I've seen sa mga locals. That is why I had to do this kasi in my first year I struggled a lot. I used to connect with the parents like in a very formal way, and they did not like that. Okay? So, building relationship with parents is a big, big deal. Kasi kapag na-build mo yung relationship with the parents, hindi na sila ganun magko-complain sa'yo. Now, how do you do this? Okay, so I will say, um, now, in case a parent complains about a specific student's grades, this is what I always do. I start by reaching out or replying to the parent through email, okay, or talking to that parent on the phone, and I will say this, okay. Thank you, Mrs. Cruz, for reaching out. I appreciate you for taking your time to check on, and then you say the student's name. And then I'll tell her about the positive things about her son in class. For example, her son or her daughter. So, for example, I'll say, um, Jalisa has been doing amazing in class. She has been paying attention, behavior wise. Okay, I don't see any problems with her in the classroom because she's fully focused. But unfortunately, dito na yung papasok yung negative, but not necessarily negative. Okay, you have to just say it as ano yung na-notice mo. Okay. But unfortunately, whenever we take the test, her scores are low. It's actually reflected on her wonders testing scores. Now you can check these scores on the portal. So yung amin ginagamit namin Collegia. You can check I will say, okay, so I will say whatever platform that we're using. For example, I'll say, okay, you can check it on Collegia, on Wonders, and it will reflect all the scores. So we take all our tests through computer, which is um, why we take the test on the computer. So this will signal the interviewer that you understand the tests in the United States are computer based. Na hindi siya anong tawag dito? Na manipulate. Okay? And then you can also, towards the end, okay, I will tell the teacher or I will tell the parent this, okay. So we can actually schedule a parent teacher conference. That way we can look more into her scores and see what we can do to help her moving forward. I appreciate you for reaching out. Kindly let me know what days work best for you. That way we can set the schedules for when we're gonna meet. Okay, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Have a great day. Mga ganun. So positive, negative, positive. Okay. Now, when you're responding to the interviewer, you always have to show that you will build this relationship with the parents. You're willing to work with the parents to help their child to become proficient or to be advanced. Kasi ganun ang goal. It's the same goal across the board. To push the kids for proficiency, to fill the learning gaps, and to push those kids who are on grade level for advancement. Eh, paano mo ba sasagutin ang mga ganitong tanong? Medyo mahirap ano? So tune in for more information about this. I'll see you next time.